Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Batting third, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. J.D. Davis the next at bat.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in, Kyle Tucker as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1. Austin Nola would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Austin Nola.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the
Angels, The shortstop, Javier.
And now a pitch on the way. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting second,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
And he misses, 2-1. Baez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
The designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Sam Haggerty. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Now batting, Braden Bishop.
The center fielder, number 5, Braden Bishop.
First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. He'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Standing in, Rafael Devers.
And leading
Hey,
off
we're still in the
for
early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and no strikes. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Popped up. Nola is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready now for L.A., Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Another 0-2 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Walker's ready. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat starting right now.
The 2-1 home.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So digging in now, C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Now that designated hitter,
In now, J.D. Davis, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gonzalez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
In his first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Into the box, Kyle Tucker reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Kyle.
Pitch on the way. A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Austin Nola. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Striding into the box, Sam Haggerty hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting the shit.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, as they'll look to get something going here. And even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Tommy La Stella, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Walker's ready. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So stepping in, Braden Bishop, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 5, Braden.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. No hits to this point.
Jonathan Villar.
Here comes the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit out towards second. Gregorius has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. hit hard to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Castro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired. 2 down now. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here comes the first pitch. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Angels, the right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. That's wide. 2-0. The pitch. Two and two.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Baez.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Walker gets the sign. 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Kyle.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
No outs, nobody on. Soft liner towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The batter, the shortstop, Sam Haggerty.
At the plate, Sam Haggerty. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third.
The center fielder, number 5, Braden Bishop.
So now to the plate, Braden Bishop, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And there's one away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. As a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe. He's in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
To the plate now, C.J. Cron, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's Baez, and it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play. On to third, but he's in safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Angels, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tucker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Throw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he popped him up, and that's in there. Base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now back, left fielder, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Nola. He singled his last time up.
Austin Nola.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with one down. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Gregorius is there. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Taylor.
Number 45, Taylor Gilbo.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 5, Albert.
And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Over to VR. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, right
So
field.
base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Carlos Gonzalez.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 21.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hermosillo.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Settling in now, Sam Haggerty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Sam Haggerty.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Fastball well outside. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now for the Mariners, Braden Bishop. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
2 balls and a strike now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In now, Michael Conforto.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Jason Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jason Castro.
Matt McGill is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to.
Now here's a swing by Castro as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez.
Baez.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bishop comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Number 9, Tommy
Austin Adams will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Austin Adams.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Mariners have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Taijuan Walker is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.